Hello everyone, dear viewers. You're watching the channel Point of Darkness. I haven't uploaded videos for a long time, but today I'm back with renewed energy, both light and dark, and I'm ready to share scary stories with you again. Also, the project trips to abandoned hospitals has come to an end, but a new project is coming soon. I won't talk about it yet. Now, let's move on to today's story. Sit back and enjoy the video. No one in town remembered exactly when the basketball court on the outskirts started being called the Dead Rim. Older residents said a school team used to practice there, the best in the region. Others claimed nighttime tournaments were once held there, attracting teenagers from every nearby district. But everyone agreed on one thing: after the catastrophe, the place changed forever. The court stood behind an abandoned school beside a half-collapsed gymnasium. Rusted hoops leaned crookedly over cracked asphalt filled with weeds. During the day, it looked harmless and forgotten, but at night, people avoided it. Everyone living nearby had heard the sound at least once: thump, 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 the slow dribbling of a basketball. Sometimes it sounded far away, like someone practicing alone in the darkness. Other times it came from directly behind you. But whenever people turned around, the court was empty. The story began 15 years ago. Back then, the school team called the Ravens was preparing for the regional championship. Their captain was 17-year-old Artem Gradoff, a tall boy with a cold stare and deadly shooting accuracy. The coach believed he had a future in professional basketball. One evening, the team decided to hold an extra practice session. A heavy storm was beginning, but they went onto the court anyway. They laughed, argued over who could make 10 three-pointers in a row, and ignored the darkening sky above them. According to the only survivor, everything happened within seconds. A deafening crack exploded over the school. Then came a blinding white flash. Lightning struck the old floodlight beside the court. The electrical cables burst apart, sending electricity through the soaked metal fences and basketball hoops. 5 teenagers died instantly. The others were found later lying motionless on the wet asphalt beside a basketball that continued rolling slowly across the court. After the tragedy, the school was shut down. Parents demanded the court be demolished, but for some reason it never happened. First, there wasn't enough money. Later, construction workers refused to stay there after sunset. They heard the dribbling. Over the years, the story became an urban legend. Teenagers visited the court at night looking for thrills. Some filmed videos for the internet. Others just wanted to prove they weren't afraid. Most of them ran away within minutes. Some claimed they saw shadowy players standing in the far corner of the court. Others spoke about wet sneaker prints appearing on the asphalt even during dry weather. But the most terrifying legend was called the final game. If you arrived exactly at midnight and made 3 shots in a row, the ghosts would accept you onto their team. No one knew what that truly meant until the night Ilya came there. He was 16 years old and didn't believe in ghosts. He wanted to record a video for his channel. Together with 2 friends, he climbed through a hole in the fence and placed a camera facing the court. So, Ilya laughed while spinning an old basketball in his hands. "Let's test your little ghost story." The wind grew stronger. The streetlight nearby flickered several times. His first shot swished perfectly through the hoop. Silence. The second shot bounced off the backboard and dropped through the rim. Thump. Somewhere behind the court, a basketball echoed against the ground. His friends exchanged nervous looks. "That's enough. Let's go," one whispered. But Ilya only laughed harder and took the third shot. The ball arced through the darkness and passed perfectly through the hoop. At that exact moment, every light around the court went out. The camera kept recording. First came the sound of sneakers sliding across wet asphalt, then heavy breathing, then shapes slowly emerged from the darkness. Tall teenagers wearing old basketball uniforms stepped out from the shadows. Their faces were pale, and their clothes were completely soaked, as if rain still followed only them. One of the ghosts lifted his head. It was Artem Gradov. His eyes were completely black. He bounced the basketball once, thump. Then all the others began dribbling at the same time. The sound filled the entire court. Thump, thump, thump. Ilya finally stopped smiling. Guys, this isn't funny. But his friends were already running toward the gate. Only Ilya couldn't move. Later, the camera footage appeared online. The final minutes were distorted with static, but viewers could clearly hear the dribbling and see dark figures circling the boy. In the final frame, Artem stood directly in front of the camera. Then the screen went black. Ilya was never found. The police assumed he had run away from home, but the people in town knew the truth. The court had taken a new player. Since then, witnesses sometimes see another figure among the ghosts at night. A young boy wearing a black hoodie, standing near the three-point line, slowly dribbling the ball, thump, thump, thump. And they say if the dribbling sounds too close, never turn around, because then they'll notice you and ask you to play.
Friends, thank you for watching to the end. If you don't mind, please support me with a like and a subscription. I'll see this and will make more and better videos. Thank you for your attention.